You're right there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is not cheap. We are checking out the 92 rated Eden Hazard from this week's Team of the Week. And we've got the Premier League requirements coming up for the next weekend league. So with Hazard, you might want to bring him into your side. He's going to cost you 1,000,000 coins and his stats, ooh, they are fire. Drop a like on the video. If we can smash over 1,000 likes, that'd be fantastic. If you're needing game codes or anything gaming related, head over to g2a.com, use the code Fuji for cashback, and let's get into it. So as you know guys, with the upcoming weekend league requirements, you're needing to build basically a full Premier League side. They are giving us room though to use 2 players from a different league, so we could bring in legends or players from the La Liga. I dropped in Griezmann and also Ben Yedder. If you're looking for a team to build, then make sure to check this one out. Obviously, I start with the 4-3-3. I switch the formation in game to a 4-1-2-1-2. And someone asked me on my Road to Glory video, why do you do that? And it's literally just to keep chemistry with my players. Because if I was to use a 4-3-1-2, I wouldn't be able to get Sissoko on full kit and he'd be playing as a centre mid. So as soon as the game starts, I'll show you how I did set out the team, but he is a very good makeshift centre mid, let me tell you. Taking look at Hazard's card though, 92 rated, wow, 95 dribbling with that standout stat there. I like Hazard and I'm really impressed with his strength. He's 5'8", but he can shield the ball ever so well. When you're running through with his pace and the defender's coming near, just tap LB, is it LB? Or L2 on PlayStation, and he basically just shrugs the defender off, continues running at his pace, and as he's so quick to accelerate, you don't really notice him slowing down at all. And yeah, his card, 93 pace, 90 shot, 90 passing, what can you say? It's a 92 rated card. I think he would do a really good job as a cam. I always try and bring left wingers to cam. I just like the pace, you know. 1,079,000 coins I bought him for, 6 games, 7 goals, 2 assists. Most of these were in the weekend league. I was playing very early in the morning. I had 4 or 5 games in the weekend league and then it ended, so I had to go and play 1 game in the daily knockout tournament. And Hazard has scored some incredible goals. His finishing is deadly. So going through the team, I'm going to switch up the formation, so I'll show you exactly how I played it. I did use the 4-3-1-2 and I don't know which one I prefer. When I'm using the 4-1-2-1-2, because Kante is a little bit further back, that basically invites my opponent to take control in the midfield. It's still a very good and solid formation. When I'm using the 4-3-1-2, I feel like I'm able to take control a little bit better, as my players are higher up the pitch and it's very difficult for my opponent to come out because it's just aggressive play and I have my pressure quite high. So we did use Griezmann as the cam. As you know, I really do like Griezmann in that position, just his agility and his passing is pretty decent. So that's a nice attack. Like Ben Yedder, you've got somewhat pace with him and he's a very reliable finisher. Then Hazard obviously in the attack, that added pace, and Griezmann just in behind. So Sissoko was playing as the left centre mid. I would advise to play him as the right centre mid. So you've got Dembele with his left foot shooting across goal, Sissoko shooting across goal with his right foot. And in the defence, you're probably wondering, why are you using Kabasele? You could use Koscielny in for Winston Reid. He's not bad, to be honest. He was doing a good job with Smalling, and most of these Premier League players are starting to go up in price now, so make sure you've bought yours before they do go up. I don't think they're going to be going up too much, maybe 14,000 coins for Smalling. That seems to be his price cap right now. I bought him for 7.7 like ages ago on the Road to Glory. I've made some decent profit. We've got Walker though in the right back position, Butland in goal. Everybody will be using Butland. If you thought the weekend league was sort of EA AIDS, this weekend you're going to be seeing player of the month Sterling, Butland. Who else? Kante, informed Kante. It's going to be horrible, man. I'm not looking forward to it. But this is the team. I'll show you the custom tactics that I was rocking with. Obviously, these haven't changed. These haven't actually changed for ages. I'm quite comfortable with these. Maybe I'll be tweaking them over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm playing some really good football and I don't see the need to change them at all. So player instructions, obviously, you guys know. Getting behind for both of the strikers. Stay back while attacking for Kante. 2 fullbacks, stay back while attacking. And let's go and check out what Hazard is capable of. Some of these goals, man, ridiculous. Let's go. So you guys must know me by now. If a player's got good skill dribbling and some nice agility, I'm probably going to get on with the card. And Hazard, he ticks all the boxes. That 95 dribbling, oh, it is smooth, silky, Messi-esque. When you go into the skill dribbles, he's gliding across the pitch. Not just like a stutter skill dribble, it is so smooth. And as he was coming short on corners, my opponent was having to second guess. He was committing. If you give Hazard too much space, not only is he good on the ball, he's a technical player, but he has the pace and the strength. And like Lacazette, he's 5'9", but he's got that bullish power. Hazard as well, he's got the pace, and when he's running through on goal, if you just tap L2 or LB if you're on Xbox, shield for a second, so you've got to time it. When your opponent is running in, tap it, he'll barge the defender away, and then he will be able to continue running at his pace. And that's what Hazard is really good at. His balance in real life is incredible, and in the game you are really feeling that. And added to the strength, especially with the Hawk chemistry style, he is a difficult player to dispossess, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to try him. I came up against the card in the weekend league, my opponent subbed him as a cam, and I didn't know what to do. Do I go into him or give him a little bit of room? It's difficult because he's so good. His vision, his passing, as he's released as a winger, but he has the playmaking ability already, but those winger stats are now brought to whatever position you're wishing to play him in. I would say a striker position works quite well because he's so quick. In a cam position though, you'll get a little bit more out of his passing, and I personally would play him as a cam, as you'll be able to get a little bit more room for long shots. And let me tell you, I've scored arguably the best long shot on FIFA 17 so far, for me anyway. It wasn't a finesse shot, I just took the strike. I think I was 4-0 up in a game and might as well take the shot, see what he can do, and it flew in. The power that he gets, and with that 4-star weak foot, it is also very important. A load of games I've been testing out, well, a load of teams I should say I've been testing out on my main account, and I'll be in games where it's close, and I'll look to take a strike with someone who can't hit it with their weaker foot, and it will cost me games. With Hazard, you're not going to have that issue. So he is versatile. He can shoot with both feet. He's even pretty decent in the air. Like, his heading accuracy wasn't that bad. Obviously, jumping, he didn't really win too many headers, but when it was chipped up around the area, I was able to head it down to my own players. So I was really happy with what he was bringing to the team. His pace, his shooting, his passing, his dribbling, and his strength. He's one of those perfect players. He's suited for the game. It is just no doubt about that. So if you do have 1,000,000 coins, I would advise you to pick him up for this week's weekend league. He is definitely a player that I would really want to bring into the road to glory, but 1,000,000 coins right now for me is going to be difficult. We've made some nice purchases over the past couple of days, especially Ronaldo. What would I say? Ronaldo versus Hazard? Obviously, Ronaldo, you can't really top Ronaldo because of the 5-star skills. It is very easy just to pop the McGeady spins, and he's an easy card to use, whereas Hazard, you've got to be a little bit more technical, and I personally quite like that myself. So they are definitely close though in terms of like finishing and what they were doing for the team, but Ronaldo, he's a beast. And look at that long shot to finish it off, guys. It was a banger. Thanks ever so much for watching. Would I say he's worth 1,000,000 coins? Without a doubt. I think that's a pretty cheap price, especially how long we're into FUT Champions and everyone's been generating the coins. He is a good player. Thanks for watching. Team out, boys.